I am really excited to be with you guys today because we're talking about why does this even matter? Like, what is the triple F? What is the triple F threat and what can you do about it? The triple F is fight, flight, or freeze. And this is a big issue because our life is stressful, our environment is stressful, and the way that it affects us changes literally everything, literally everything. And when we don't know how to work with ourselves to bring us back into balance, we can get stuck there. And that doesn't look always like you're in a corner, cowering, non-functional. That can look like you have a hard time resting, or you have anxiety all the time, or you are addicted to work. It can look like you have no boundaries. It can look like you have a hard time connecting with people. So the triple F, the fight, flight, or freeze, is so important to understand how it shows up for ourselves, how it shows up in our own bodies. And more importantly, even than understanding how it shows up, I think we need tools to get us out of it. We need tools to move beyond that because we are here for a reason. We're here to do the thing that God set us on this earth to do. And we can't really effectively do that. We can't effectively proclaim his glory and do the things that we are here to do and connect with the people that we're supposed to connect, help the people we're supposed to connect if we are in that fight, flight, or freeze. So I think that understanding how to get out of it is one of the most key factors to your success in life and your comfort in life, how you're going to feel that sense of well-being, how you're going to be able to manage the stress in our environment. So put in the comments below, like, how have your guys' last month been on a scale of 1 to 10? Like 10 being like out of your mind, stressed. 1, no problem. I've been at like 7, 8, 9. Sometimes it's been an incredibly stressful month for us, and there's been things happening on a number of different levels. And I was feeling all these feelings of anxiety and tightness and pain and headaches and all these symptoms that were reminding me, like, hey, knock, knock. Like, this body is still here and it's still affected by stress, and you have to keep doing your things that work. And so it's a great reminder for me to, when we get really stressed, often the first thing that goes is our self-care, right? We like run to the rescue of everybody else or to the situation. And when we join in the fight, flight, or freeze, we get stuck there too. So I've been doing my drills. I've been feeling better. I've been sleeping. And the other thing that I've been noticing is my allergies right now are off the charts. Like the ragweed is super high here. And I think of allergies as like springtime thing, but for whatever reason, fall comes up for me. And when I'm stressed, it is so much worse. My inflammation is so much worse. You can probably see I'm like a little bit puffy, and sneezing has been my job recently. And so when we know how to get out of fight, flight, or freeze, it doesn't just change the way that we can connect with people or do our work, show up as performance, like in our job, but it also changes the way that we feel, it changes our symptoms. And there's a couple of opportunities coming up that can empower you to change your symptoms and get out of fight, flight, or freeze. And I do think that this is so beyond important. It's like we have to stake a claim and take responsibility for ourselves and our bodies, because we cannot rely on healthcare. Like, it's not healthcare, it's emergency care. And we don't want to get to the point where we need that. So we have to stake a claim and be responsible for ourselves every day. Do things every day that are helping us to come back into balance. And so there's a couple of different options for you guys to take part in that right now, starting on Sunday. So today and tomorrow are the last days to register. I'm doing a 3-day distance healing. And that's focused on the nervous system. It's focused on helping your brain get out of fight, flight, or freeze. It's helping your brain get rid of any toxins that are in your brain or spinal cord. It's helping you improve your drainage. And all these are like great check boxes, but what does that mean? That means you would sleep better. That means you would feel more calm. That means you would feel more refreshed when you wake up. You can actually go to sleep, and you can actually restart and be your best self starting over. So that's like passive, right? I'm helping you do that. And that's what we need sometimes. We need that like deep reset. So it's called Nervous System Reboot. And I will put the link in where you can register for that. But it's 3 different days. And the first day is about just softening your limbic system, softening that primitive brain. So you're not like so reactive. So you can like not react, but you can respond. It's giving you more choices. So if you feel like hair on fire all the time, or snapping at your kids, or noticing that you feel wrecked at the end of the day, like this would be a great opportunity for you to reboot your nervous system. So the first day, softening the primitive brain, so you're not so reactive and you have more choices. The second day is getting rid of any irritants that are bothering you. So that could look like mold or heavy metals or a viral load or something like that. And the last day is about priming you for performance, getting those connections solidified, helping you to really take off from there. So that's called Nervous System Reboot. And then the second one is not passive. The second one is a workshop called Nervous System Calm. And that is me teaching you how to do some tools so that you can help yourself when you get stressed. So they're both really important, and you can do both, or you can do one or the other. And I'll put the link down where you can sign up for that. It's through the Academy, and I'm doing a class for them, but you guys can sign up too. And it's at a really amazing price. So you definitely want to get in on that. And then the other thing that I'm doing later today, I'm on a summit. I'm speaking on a summit. And so I'm going to be talking a bit more about this and like why it's so important to train your brain, and what does that even mean, and what's in it for you. So if you want to listen to that talk, I'll put the link down below where you can register for that free summit talk. And then also on the other page for the Academy where you register, I also did a talk there that's like an hour and a half or something like that. So that's pretty long, and there's a lot of info that we talk about in there, and you can listen to the replay. So that's going away, I think, in just a couple days. So I'll put both those links down and put in the chat below what you guys are doing this weekend. I want to know. We've been out of our bedroom and bathroom. We had to strip the whole thing it's been 10 months because we're doing it ourselves. And when I say we're doing it ourselves, I mean my husband's doing it, because that is not my area of expertise. I'm happy to help in any way, but it's not my jam. And I'm like a sweeper upper or cleaner upper. And so we've been working on that, and we had a little tiny bit of mold left. That's the last place in our house where we had it. So we were getting that cleaned up. And last weekend we busted all Labor Day weekend long, and we got the flooring in and the sinks are working, and I took my first bath at my new bathtub, and I'm so excited. It was so awesome. It was I got a soaking tub. So nice, you guys. I wish you could all come and take a bath at my house. It was a new experience. I loved it. So that we were doing that, and this weekend we're gonna rest because we worked all weekend long. But I hope you guys have some fun plans or some rest planned to really carve out that time for yourself. I'll put the links below. Register for that stuff, and I'll see you there, getting more regulated, having more options, and being more connected with yourself.